Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Richard. He's got it 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that misses 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Justin Smoke now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll take strike three called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Solarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Still only one out in the inning. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Smoke toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Toronto after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round triplets.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
3-1 to Martinez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizes the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Troy Tulowitzki. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
In is Curtis Granderson. In his career against Porcello, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Russell Martin now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Porcello has his target. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Blake Swihart is on deck. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded up the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Get him down now.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two out with the man at first.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 2. trying to pick things up where he left off. Teoscar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey.
3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Riding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down.
0-2 is the count.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman Hernandez on third with 2 out. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Porcello sets on his way with the 3-2. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Toronto in just a moment. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart will roll over it and send it to shortstop. Reined in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on the smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Randall Grichuk, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Lucian, designated hitter, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Devers onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. High pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 5-2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And the pitch on 2-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Runner, he's going. Runners off for second. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Left fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. A fly out and a single for him so far. The pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Nothing doing for Boston, and it remains 5-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Justin Smoke. And that misses ball one. Smoke playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Martinez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's the 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count, and he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Another 2-2 offering. Count remains 2-2. Donaldson stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So striding in, Rendell Britcher, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Next will be the designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 5. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit high and deep out to left. Granderson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Jaime Garcia comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, the head-to-head line against Garcia. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's going,
There goes Hanley for second. Down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ground ball to third. Right to Donaldson. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Let's go, Jays.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Move him over.
In the dirt. Throw won't get him. So he moves all the way up to third here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now another 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Martin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, Hero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And that misses 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Yonhervis Solarte waits on deck. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Back goes Betts. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Now batting, shortstop, Yonhervis
In now,
Solarte.
Yonhervis Solarte. And that misses for ball one. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Solarte brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. One out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Rendell Grichuk is on deck. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting flunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Grichuk, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Misses, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now.
1-1.
Solarte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 7th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 11-5. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Mookie Betts.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead one. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Stephen Wright enters now in a mop-up role. They'll still try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Stephen Wright.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in to Oscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Wright features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. . 0-2 from Garcia. This is foul right side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 1-2 now. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Eduardo Nunez will be next. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now, and time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. There is Solarte. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Benintendi on second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Granderson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Boston strands a couple. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. stepping in and ready for another shot. Aledmus Diaz. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bogarts onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia is able to get there. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Blue Jays posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Marcus Stroman with his 4th win this season. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.